And so it begins.
Can you see her? Man the cannons! Our helmsman's dead! Someone take the wheel! Bring us close, Kenway! This fleet will fight the
This stream is for educational purposes, commentary, and fair use on YouTube.
We'll give a good broadside! Ready!
Might be a little loud, but we'll be fine. And hello, best wishes to everybody out there.
The magazine! It's going out! Douse the flames! Get in there, you mongrel!
Assassin's
Is it
Creed
dangerous?
Black Flag Resynced.
Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Or why not sail with the King's Navy, earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen?
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right, no more than 2. Promise me.
He didn't promise. He did not promise.
Stop
Unfortunately.
it.
Damn! Deep breath.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
I'm live
Just
on
build us
2
another
YouTube
ship,
channels. I'm just checking, making
I
sure
can
all my
pay
channels
you.
are good.
Isn't that the sound you
I'm on
pirates like best?
Twitter, which I don't know if the chat's
100
coming out, but
escapes.
going over there in a minute. Hope everybody's good.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have
And
that
we do
gold
got
on
some
you now,
Twitch
do you?
drops happening right now, so that's nice. Check that out. You watch 2 hours, you get a mermaid figurehead for your ship. And there should be more rewards on Twitch. But yeah.
I'm on to you, 6B! Follow and I'll kill you!
Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start. We could work together on this. It's 100 leagues or more to Havana.
Will you walk that distance?
Currently, just making sure my stream is looking good on all platforms. Go. We're done.
Keep your distance!
All right, guys, I'm officially locked in. I'm gonna get to work. So, we're gonna be covering Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, and funny enough, I'm in the healing process with this game because it was, what would I say, was not what I expected, and it had some rough edges. This remake has fixed all of that, literally, which is pretty insane. I actually don't really care for remakes as much. 99% of the time, I won't bother. There's like really good games that I know could be better. And especially when it's a game that I criticize a lot and then they make it better. Like, whoa, wow. Okay, well, at least I'm getting what I want. You know, so it's kind of a reward factor in my personal feeling of the situation. So, going into this remake for a game that I purposely didn't replay, I tried replaying 2 times. I was upset about the modern day stuff, things like that, that really not good in the original, been removed. And then other things like combat that was pretty bad have been improved.
This one vanishes into
There's a long list to go through, but humbling to stand corrected. Well, not corrected, but I don't know, just fixing it. You know what I mean? Love it. Love it.
And now we've drawn swords, mate. I'm beginning to think you're not keen on my aid.
My business bears greater purpose than a thief like you could comprehend. I warned you.
Why the ill temper? Hiding something?
Here we go.
We don't have to fight. Let's make
Yes,
a deal.
we do.
Filthy cutpurse!
That looks painful.
Die, you leech!
Yeah, so for educational purposes, we are breaking this gameplay down to get you started. Probably should have named the stream better, but I just got free, just getting home, and I'm like, you know what? Finished eating, and I was like, you know what? You should stream. So there we are.
Senor Duncan Walpole. I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
I'm officially gonna stream on
Now to find my way off this bleeding
the
rock.
8th, actually.
That schooner'll do me just fine. If only I can
Kind of
preserve
forgot
some
when
of
is
its
my
crew.
NDA for stuff. But I'm gonna stream on the 8th. We're gonna really play the whole game, showcase things, break some things down. Today is the beginning portion, educational commentary, breakdown. So Ubisoft has allowed people to give out previews, make some videos, do some things early on in the beginnings of the game. And then on the 8th, the reviews are coming out. 8th, people like me will be able to stream the full game. Things like that. But today, I am simply only showcasing the beginning portions and discussing the features and mechanics. I was playing this game yesterday, I believe it was. Enjoyed it. God,
Give me one reason I shouldn't vent your skull.
can't wait to go deep in the rabbit hole for the remake because it's so much better. It's everything I wanted except for the modern day. And they have a modern day here. I don't know what that entails. You know, it's like the Matrix movie, right? That movie fought magic. It was mystical. I love part 2 and 3 as well, but for different reasons. But most people weren't like, it's magic. Where's my phone? Most people weren't thinking it was magic. Hey, what's going on, buddy? He said there's a design flaw in Edward's chest belt.
God's grace, sir. You saved me.
While the trigger on
Profusion
his
of thanks.
first gun is in the correct position, the
Is that
trigger on the
yours?
second gun is located
It is
in
my
front of the
vessel,
belt.
yes. But
Interesting.
here
I didn't
lies
notice
its
that.
poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
Yeah, well, you're
You
good.
don't mean
Thank
to
you.
abscond
Tell the
with my
devs.
ship, do you?
Remember,
Duncan.
any footage you're watching, it
What's
might
your
not
name,
be
friend?
the final
Stede
product.
Bonnet.
Well,
Because
Mr. Bonnet, let this stay
it will
twixt
be a
us.
patch
But I'm on
on
a secret errand for
the
His
9th.
Majesty the King.
So
God save
today
him,
is
and I
3
must
days
get to
before.
Havana
Thank you
with
for coming
speed.
by the way.
That is
Appreciate
a
the
relief,
comment.
sir. Havana is also my destination.
In 3
Our
days,
ways
the
lie
official
together.
game
Natural
releases,
allies
and
there.
they put out an update
You put me at ease,
with a
sir.
bunch of
To think I
fixes
took you
and
for a
bugs and
pirate
all
when you
that.
first appeared.
So expect
Yes.
small bugs
You
like
have,
that, maybe,
Uncommon way of handling yourself.
to be
Quick and
fixed.
easy, if I may say.
If not,
Gave me quite a fright.
good catch.
But all things
I
considered,
would not notice that.
I
I'm
think it's
trying
turned out
to
to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it?
like, where did you see that? You didn't see that here in this footage. You got to be
Lacking
late
a
someone else's
rowboat,
footage,
I'm
right?
afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
Oh, this is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
I'm sure you saw somebody else's like preview video or something, right?
It was no thanks to you lot that I'm back. You can thank Duncan here. Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo.
What language is that you typed? Is that
She'll do fine.
Chinese or Japanese?
You may steer her yourself. My
It
helmsman
looks
and
like
quartermaster
it's
were among those killed.
Japanese.
Ready yourselves, lads.
Am I correct?
The Spanish Navy hunts in packs, and we make for Havana.
Ahoy!
Has a good feel. We'll first strike to half sail to get ourselves moving.
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
Alright. So, I'm on a mission, by the way. I am on a mission.
There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
We've really opened it up now, haven't we? Ha ha!
Well, before the game releases, you can play Shadows if you have Assassin's Creed Shadows and collect keys. There's a bunch of keys on the map in general.
Oh,
And then there's weekly missions you can do. A lot of stuff. And I'm looking to do that today and tomorrow. I have not collected any of the keys. Play Shadows, but I think I played it
You're a
twice.
natural sailor, Duncan.
But
I did a
Wasn't
decent
very-
trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the
they're
mast
all
as a
on the
privateer.
keys. It's like I'm not that guy.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've
He
seen
said
my share
if
of
the gun
strange
worn on the
design.
belt were designed that way, you would get caught on the belt when drawing it out and die. Yeah. It's true, man. Hey, so listen, I was saying that about some of these games about when you're pulling out a sword, you know, like making it realistic or not. A lot of video games kind of cheat. They don't make it realistic enough. You know, Assassin's Creed is working on that. Cool. Making it a lot more realistic things, simple stuff. It's not like you need a realistic game. It's a video
Lively
game.
Havana.
Make
I've
it
been here once
feel
before.
authentic.
It was a truly
what I
awful
mean.
pleasure.
See someone you know?
No. Just put
This
it
is
on a
my
friendly
favorite
face.
location in the whole
I
game.
shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash road.
Why the
like
developers
yourself
design
must
it
be
like that? I
cautious.
don't know if they did it on purpose, man. I think you're just very smart, and they didn't see it. You know, people when they make a game, sometimes they work so hard, you can't see everything. Very tough
Mad to
To,
think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am,
To,
bartering with
figure
Spaniards
out,
like they were
you
my
know?
cousins.
not to say like
Nothing wrong, Duncan.
nothing
it's
bad,
nothing.
but
Sand in my hampers.
just the
So where's the
reality.
best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I
But
say.
yeah, millions of us playing will
I'm
find
just
it
headed
in a second.
to,
You know,
the
hey,
public
look at
house
this.
now to meet some
Let's stay.
merchants. I could show you the way.
That easy.
Well, lead on.
But I don't think that's a big deal. The game is incredible.
I hope you'll tarry a bit. while I
Can we
conduct
agree
my
on
meeting.
that?
It'd be a great relief to have a
Are
man
you
of your
interested?
stature nearby.
Or do you love the game that much that
Misunderstanding.
I can
you don't
hang
want
about.
one era?
I might have a drink.
Splendid.
Tell the truth.
Drink.
Tell the
Gracious.
truth.
What a revolting sight.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch.
Trying to find something.
Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. Few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No, goodness no. I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too, and we'll both jump rank.
What
Lend
else
us a
have you
few reals,
noticed
then.
interesting
I
that's
did save your
special?
of
It's
course.
always good to kind of
Cheers.
get some feedback, thoughts, and opinions. I have a lot to say. I'm going to talk about it all. I'm also on a relax mode. I just finished eating about 20 minutes ago.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I've led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior.
One thing I can say is for me, you
Every
know,
finger's a fishhook.
it
That's how
feels
you
like
tell a true
they
sailor.
listened to me. I dislike this game. That's my biggest confession is I enjoyed the game story, love the universe, I love everything you do in the game besides the modern day story, besides the combat and the tailing missions. And you know, I got a
I think I
list,
see the
but
place.
certain
We're not
things that I
far.
didn't like, then they go and they remake all of it. They say, okay, we're gonna fix all that. But now I'm less.
Don't make me chase you into the harbor. Here I come.
But it's like every complaint I ever gave gone away.
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends. That's a heavy purse, Mr. Bonnet.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Ah! Did you catch that rogue?
Aye. And I'll be buying the first round with the money I pulled off him.
Oh, wonderful.
Another thing I love about with the story is a lot of those guys
And don't
are
forget your skin.
very well
Save that too.
made.
Yeah,
Each of these
right then.
characters that you
Very
meet
good.
have good fleshed out
Out of the way.
characters.
Oh, my word!
They're well
Havana grows
written.
livelier all the time.
Each funster we meet makes me more impatient to drink. Come on.
Ah, this is the spot.
The sea has much to offer, but a popping
We're
tavern
gonna do a
always
breakdown a
draws
little
me
bit
back to
later.
shore.
It's cooling right now.
Hopping? Yes, I would normally prefer to conduct my affairs somewhere quieter.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Yeah, but what did you guys feel is the most impressive part of the game
Country.
from everything that they've showcased so far?
Biding my time.
What do you think is the best?
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. Yous mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it? Oh. Ooh. You bastard!
Hey, I warned him. Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird. You give as good as you get. I'll give you one.
So this game might end up top 5 for me.
One more.
Originally, right now, before the remake, I didn't have it in my top 5 Assassin's Creed games. And because of modern day, because of the killing missions, because of the combat,
You're not leaving me.
I'll catch you up.
all this.
I've had all I can drink at present, lads. You go on without me.
But this remake has fixed all those things. I can't complain about nothing. Nothing.
Hopefully, Steed wasn't pinched by those guards.
Can't complain at all.
I need a bribe. I've the going for valuables, but it must be more than just that.
I was leaving anyway, yes.
Hey, you clear the cups and saucers before I return. And you?
Yeah, you guys come back on the 8th in 2 days. I'll be streaming and doing drops, also new drops. I don't have pictures of. For some reason, Ubisoft didn't send me the pictures. But you'll be able to get some goodies off of me by watching. If you're watching right now, you're gonna get some good stuff for your ship. And then when you watch me on Wednesday, you're gonna get a weapon. Figure out what else. I gotta look at the Ubisoft email.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
It'll be different.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar. Oh, and your dispatches.
Damn! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is wee mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! Come on, let's give ear to their talk and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
We stashed their goods to sell. The sugar and such. Hey, Carlos. You hear that Captain Mendoza ordered us to take the fat Englishman's goods last night?
I've been briefed on the matter. The captain will inspect them after the hanging. I believe a buyer has been arranged.
That was fast. And when is the hanging? The bell! It's starting!
This Captain Mendoza plans to move our goods. Can't have that.
I've never seen a hanging before. Barbaric. Largo to watch, I think.
Not this time, mate. Better if you stay out of sight.
They say this pirate sank one of Mendoza's ships.
I just hope it wasn't ordered.
Last thing I saw was a big old sheep-shearing Welshman. What does it right off his neck? Well, hanging is all well and good. I've come for Captain Mendoza. He wouldn't be dodging his debts now, would he?
No, no. The man on the platform there is the captain. Ah, and let the show begin.
For the crimes of forgery, arson, smuggling, theft, and murder. All in the name of piracy. Samuel Corstock, you are hereby sentenced to be... Guardias!
The captain is preoccupied with this Castillo. Must be where they've stashed my stuff.
Let's talk about this combat. How we feeling? So the original combat, which I'll probably play today too, I could probably go on a quick, you know, depending on where I'm at. I have like a save. Gotta check my files. I have a save file on my where I'm not on a ship. I can do some combat to show you the original. It'd be cool because my complaints are pretty straightforward. It's like the series didn't do combat too crazy. It was kind of just like parry, which was a really cool mechanic at the time, but it was literally just parry, and then from there you can do your counter. But the unfortunate part is it wasn't really innovative, so kind of got dumbed down over time too. But, you know, they want to get some actual players. So I felt like Ubisoft did a thing where they really were trying to cater to a casual audience on a lot of stuff. But at times, the games got worse in a way. Mainly like simplified, let's say, like even parkour, for example, was simplified over the years. Played Valhalla, Odyssey, all those, so simple, it was really bad. Because you want to have a challenge, but you also want to have fun, and it's not about making parkour hard, about making it fun and interesting, intricate. You know what I mean? But if you play Valhalla, for example, literally just climb on anything. Doesn't matter what's going on. Pretty rough. Like, why are you doing it? Why are you ruining the interest stuff from the game? Just so that anybody can climb anything and not have to ever even try or think. That's not good enough, in my opinion. So, you know, hopefully they'll do what they did on this one. Even this game has better parkour. Because they didn't want to just dumb it down again. They're starting to learn their mistakes. Big part of the game. Big homie.
Here's my goods. Time to tell Bonnet the bad news.
Yeah, that's definitely. I got a feeling this will be the best parkour we've had. I wouldn't want to say ever,
Sorry about the sugar.
but
I've only
in
one
the
pair of
last 10
hands.
years. Forever
It's no
ago.
great loss. I've got
And that's a great thing. I think they just listen to the
For a
complaints,
few
man.
weeks, yes.
People like me
Then
just
back to Barbados to the
come
tedium
on,
of
Ubisoft, because you
domesticity.
know the RPG
Don't
games just
settle
did
for
not have
tedium.
any
Sail for Nassau.
care
Live life as you see
for
fit.
the parkour. Most of they did was like update the game later. 3-5 months later, they're like, oh,
Not
we'll
tawdry,
put some
liberated.
parkour in there for you guys.
Oh,
A
God.
little bit.
That
It's
would
like,
be an
what are you doing,
adventure.
bro?
But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
But yeah. So combat's gonna be better for this game. I wouldn't want to say it's the best in the series either. Don't think it's gonna be close to that, but it'll be better than what the original game was.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan
With much
Walpole of England to
pleasure.
see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
Can you hear them talking? And since I know Spanish a little bit, talking about the assassins. Which, but one thing this game did great, and I don't remember the story, but I'm not like hardcore on the story. My memory might be a little vague, but one cool thing was that they talked about they had assassins in this game.
Good morning, sir.
Some of these games
Would
didn't
I be
have no
correct in
assassins,
thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought
which
as
I
much.
hate
Wood
when
Rogers.
they make an Assassin's Creed game.
Pleasure.
It's like
The
only
same.
at the end
I must say, my wife
you
has
deal
a
with assassins.
terrible
Only
eye
at the
for
end you'll be
description.
an assassin, and only at the
I'm
end
sorry.
you.
My wife.
That was something that's
You met
big.
her some years ago.
Ubisoft always
Percy's
fumbled
masquerade ball.
later on as
Ah.
games went on. They were
Quite.
scared for some reason.
She
I don't know
called
what
you
happened to
devilishly
Ubisoft.
handsome.
Got scared of modern day. Got scared
Obviously a
of
lie to stoke my
um,
jealousy.
calling the Assassin's
Juliet,
Creed or
our guest of honor has
Templar
arrived,
drama.
Mr. Duncan Walpole.
That's always been my frustration.
Julien
with
Ducasse.
games.
I hope your conversion to
They're
our
too
order
afraid
is
to
an honest one.
Talk about the
I
good
have
stuff.
no love for assassins, but even less for liars. I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
In this game, one thing that it does really good is
For it.
it kind of
You've got my
talks
two best
about
pairs of matched pistols, Duncan.
the struggle.
So handle them with
You know,
care.
like,
If I had
as I got older, I realized Templars are sick out of their
Right.
mind, sure, but they're trying to do something positive. And they're like, well, we gotta fix this. People are too corrupted. And then the assassins are like, yo, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. You ain't gonna control people. We're gonna give you your
Working on
freedom.
something extraordinary.
Everything is permitted. And it's like, dude, you give the world that, which is what we basically have. Beautiful
All right.
gift.
Here's a
It's
simple
also
challenge.
a
Try
dangerous
to strike every target
war
before this
or
hourglass
battle, let's
empties.
say.
Remember, hit every target within
Yep.
the allotted time.
Magnifique.
And this game kind of addresses
A
that
good
in
hit.
some ways.
Wonderful. You're a
It's
cracked shot,
in a lot of
Duncan.
little
As good with a
stories
pistol as with your wrist blade, I imagine.
where this guy's just a pirate. He don't care about assassins or the temple.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've
You
never
kind of
seen
get
an assassin
an
so
outside
ill-equipped.
view of things in a way.
Damaged, sadly, beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. Two blades, as is the custom, we?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. We'll be ashamed to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here, you see, situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. Quite ingenious to use Bale's... Gosh, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike. Oh, splendid. Fine work, Walpole.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work.
I'll be
to dislodge
replaying
the
all this
criminals there,
on
but we
the
managed
8th,
it.
by the way.
In future, I hope to use these same
For the
tactics
first time.
throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with their kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, Hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cooled. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets.
But yeah, how are we feeling so far with this? What are the reviews? I don't think they're reviews. They're previews today that dropped. Curious on what they've been saying.
Do we know its whereabouts?
And what they're feeling. I know where my head's at. And I do want to express it. Kind of vibing right now.
It has been 45
but my
years
thing
since
is for me,
can you be sure
I didn't appreciate a lot of stuff from the previous game.
The assassins will come for him.
So very nice.
Indeed they will.
For them to fix that.
Thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered.
Not for me directly. Of course they're trying to sell their games. But
all will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen.
That's where I stand with that part of it.
Until then, let us drink.
And my hope is
let us find the observatory together.
This becomes one of the best because the story is incredible. Performances, cutscenes, the universe.
And the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
There's lots of love in this game. A lot of people get mad at me for that. You know, as a hardcore Assassin's Creed fan, it's like, dude, why are you mad? Why are you hating on that? I'm not hating on it.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
And they fixed everything. So I wasn't wrong because I was saying exactly what I thought needed work and it got fixed. This happened last time with The Last of Us. One of my biggest complaints with The Last of Us was that it just didn't have good AI. It didn't have good companion AI logic as well. It had a couple things that were, you know, really messed up. And they fixed it. Now it's like, to me, an all-time game. The remake version. The all-time story, no matter what. Hey.
You? Not again.
Have you any room? I can pay.
What? And have another brawl wreck the place? Out with you!
Your loss, mate. I know where to find some privacy. And what he can't see won't trouble
Curious how good this will do, because we had different remakes from different games. And one of the weirdest things that I'll be honest about is, you know, the hate certain companies get. What is it?
They've no room for a
The
scoundrel
hate that
like
some
you
companies
either,
get is just silly. Like EA, Ubisoft, whoever, these publishers that are big, people will make it like if they're the worst. And my God, they don't make any good games. And it's like, all right, what are y'all playing?
Key to my fortune.
Every year, EA puts out some decent stuff. Ubisoft as well. You know, all the publishers have at least a banger or two. You know? And if I can get 2 good games out of a publisher, I'm happy. At least my personal. expectations. I'm not buying every game the publisher makes. I'm buying the games I know I like. And so when it comes to be like, oh, they don't make all the best, it's like, sure, okay. But you're gonna play Mario Kart every day? You know, Nintendo puts out 20 different games. Mario Kart's cool. Certain games that they have to me is fire. And then the rest is like, I'm not a... You got that. You got it. You got it, my G.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Appreciate the follow.
Edward? Hello, Edward.
Fritzy? Fritzy? Is that the name?
I found a man to purchase
Teach
my
me.
remaining sugar.
Teach me to read, brother.
Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you.
But yeah, I was just discussing my
That's the
feelings.
merchant who sailed me here. Out of
A lot of
caution, I
great
gave him a
games
false
come
name.
and go.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
And for
Very
me,
punctual, Duncan. This
I
way.
appreciate all the
Here he is. A man both
good ones
Templars and
without
assassins
worrying
have
about
sought
like,
for
okay,
over
they
a
made some
decade.
bad ones.
I am told your surname is Roberts.
I'm not buying
Is this
all the
so?
games from every publisher. Like, for
You
example,
recognize this, I
Konami,
think.
me is the greatest publisher. Other than Metal
According to
Gear,
old tales,
but
the
I'm not
blood of a
buying
sage
their
is required to enter the
soccer game
observatory.
and play
We
soccer.
have
I don't
the
watch it.
key. Now we need only its
I
location.
did play it actually.
Perhaps
once,
Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide
But-
it.
you know,
Transfer him to my
just like that. And Ubisoft puts out bangers. Yes, crits, got you.
Fuss over one man.
But
really
but yeah,
such a
man,
grand prize?
Ubisoft put out bangers for me. The Division, one of the greatest of all time. Assassin's Creed, one of the greatest of all time.
Its worth is
Ghost
without
Recon, one of my favorites.
Precursor race. I see.
What?
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor Atabai. Were you able to carry out this contract
A
before
lot of
coming
goodies.
here?
Are you into
was not,
Assassin's Creed?
no.
I assume now that you're
Too
here
many
watching.
Complications along the way.
A pity. But the
I
much you delivered with the vial
assume-
will see that job finished.
Aye,
You know,
that's the idea.
It's too quiet. I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins!
Guard the sage! Proteger a los vamos!
Protect the governor!
Turkoff? Yeah, I feel it. So what is your thoughts on Turkoff? All right, let's do this. This is a good conversation. This is a separate conversation that nobody in the chat's gonna think about us talking about, but let's do it. So Turkoff is one of the first extraction shooters. I say the Division is the best and original. Came out with not only Dark Zone extraction, but they had the game mode called Survival Extraction. I'm not sure if you ever tried that. But then Escape from Tarkov dropped, and they had a true extraction experience, right? And people who play that currently are dealing with Arc Raiders being the most popular. So Arc Raiders became the Fortnite of extraction shooters. And then Marathon, in my opinion, by the way, is the best extraction shooter ever. As of right now, they have the best overall experience. We can get into later, but that's just some thoughts. And where's your thought as somebody who plays Tarkov? I'm sure you hate both of those games. And you're like, they suck compared to Tarkov. You know, that's how people are. That's okay too, you know what I mean? I have no problem with somebody loving something so much to defend it with their soul. Type of energy, you know? Cool. That's a good thing. But you got passion, as they say. But yeah, share your thoughts. You said you enjoy a single issue series? Yeah, me too, man. Marcus Fortnite. I have Marathon, but still prefer Turkov. I'm interested in what makes you like taking Turkov, besides already dedicating $1 million hours, right? Like, I'm sure you're probably deep into it. It's one of those things that once you're in it, you're in it. And what makes that so great for somebody new? What makes it above the Marathons of the world? So those are the type of questions I wonder from people. Because Marathon has a lot of stuff that Turkov can't compete with, in my opinion. The story, the lore is next level. There's just so many layers I can go down the rabbit hole about it, but basically the gunplay is so next level and it feels so competitive. Like,
you're a nimble one,
real
I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on
it's
both of
more
us, mate.
dynamic. But since you have these heroes and these abilities, the fights feel like an Apex game. I don't know if you ever played Apex. In Apex, those characters, you know, having abilities and all that changes your gunfights into some wild stuff.
Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
You know, and that stuff to me takes it to another level. And then you have the rank mode, which is so good when you're in the competitive mindset. Being this next level. Then you have the map design for two different kind of maps. One of them is a big cryo, which is one of the best map I ever seen in my life, and has the puzzles and all this stuff where really special. And then you have the I forgot the name of the other map right now. Wow, my brain's drawing blanks. But the other map is even better because it's such a fluid experience.
What an active day we've had, gents.
See, beset on all sides by our enemies. We must be
And
more
Turkov is cool, but it just
I do
doesn't
wish
have
I
all
could
of
remain
that
to
type
see
of
our drama
stuff.
done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means,
For
Captain.
me,
Speed
I
and
just went on a
fortune
rant,
to
but
you.
yeah.
With luck. I'll return
And by the
myself
way, this
governor,
bot need to get up out of
with
here.
my idiot king's blessing, no less.
Oh,
Adios.
hold on.
As for you, Mr. Walpole,
Gotta,
I consider this the first payment in a
got
long-term
to
investment.
block these
Gracias.
people.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
That guys. Actually, I think that's gonna pop up on everybody's channel. Gotta
All that toil for this pittance.
basically keep that
Jesus.
person from existence. Give me a second there, Crits. I'm literally going into my chat on Restream to ban this weirdo. It's not even crazy, it's just spam. It is annoying. Damn, I can't get to it.
Another evening
No.
I know a better game.
Yeah, I can't get to it. I'm gonna have to go to you. But I'll check your comment out in a second, dude. You might have to retype it because this thing doesn't let me scroll for some reason. I'll find it. Hold on. I'm just working on this. Trying to get rid of this spammer. Wait, what did I just do? Did I just ban my restream? I think I did. Bruh. Undo that. I messed this whole thing up. I was trying to ban the spammer, and I banned every single message that came out on.
Not good enough. Now we dance. That's a lot of Just how much is
Let's read some of these messages. Apologies.
Edward, what a marvelous surprise.
So you said the loop is more fulfilling. We can go in it with the pistol. It got a fully geared guy. You get lucky. You don't have that possibility in arc or marathon. Got you.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps.
When everyone's skills is leveled up, got you.
£100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a
Yeah,
miser
I
like
couldn't
Torres
get
running the
too
world?
deep into Turkov as much as I would like.
You ever worked on a plantation before?
I don't know.
You know what I'm
Some
thinking?
of the dynamics and things.
I'd like
and
to see this observatory the governor's going
stuff
on
like
about.
that. Bro, how do I?
He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
Can't ban this guy's
A
messages.
ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
Hey, send another message real quick. Crits. There's a bot that came in here and I can't delete his stuff for some reason.
Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. As a sage in that house, I must
Trying
speak
to get rid of the
you in private.
spammers messages. You know how that is. 20.
You should have paid me fair, Torres. Ducasse mentioned a prison. Time to find it.
Llevo
My
sirviendo
guard in the
5
watchtower is
malditos
looking lively.
I need to fix my stream too, man. I'm definitely banning your ass. Get your ass out of here, bro. Sorry about that, Crits. Yep, it's gone. In here. Got you. I appreciate it. He said, is easier now with the quest market? It wasn't that I couldn't get into it. It was just more like I didn't feel compelled to continue or things like that. I don't know. It was a bunch of different reasons. And maybe that's just me, you know. I'm actually honestly waiting for the Division to drop. Division will end up having probably the best in the industry extraction shooter. I don't know if they're gonna. Here's the problem with the Division's extraction shooter. We don't know if it's gonna be an actual extraction game mode, or is it just gonna be like, oh, we're adding this to Division 2 just to add it, just so you could play something. And that is where like they probably won't beat Turkov, Marathon, Arc Raiders. They'll probably be trash in the sense of not an actual standalone full experience, right? Where you have everything that all the mechanics and systems that we have from these extraction shooters. If you don't have it in the game and you're doing it more like, oh, we're just adding this to our game, you know. I don't know if you played the original extraction shooter called Survival. If they do that again, it's not going to be blow up and be the biggest game. But if they did like, hey, this is an independent free-to-play Division 2 mode called Survivors, it's an extraction mode. We will end up seeing the best in the industry. But I don't know if they're going to do it.
¿Es por el prisionero?
No lo sé.
You said you heard good things about the new extraction. I played it. I played the PUBG extraction. Played it on stream. They had like a beta that they allowed me to stream it. This was sometime a couple months ago. I don't remember. Yeah, I played it. I don't know. It didn't feel. You probably would like it because it felt more like Turkov. Like they were trying to copy everything from that. This is like early concept too. I don't even know where they're at in development. But yeah, I don't know how we got into extractions shooter conversation. There's a lot to talk about with them because they're still new, in my opinion. You know, they've been around over 10 years, but they're so new. People are like trying to copy others instead of saying, hey, we're gonna make our own version, it's gonna be better. And the problem is, like, if me and you go right now, we want to make the best game. We're like, we're gonna make a better Call of Duty, and we're just trying to copy Call of Duty. And then our game comes out, and it's like, these guys are just generic. They just want to copy Call of Duty. Nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna buy the game, no matter what. Even if you give the game for free to your friends and family, they'll probably lose interest in a heartbeat. Because it's like, well, I got a better game. I got Call of Duty, dude. Why would you want to make Call of Duty again? You're not gonna win that fight. Spend billions of dollars a year and make billions of dollars a year, and you think you're gonna compete, and you copy them instead of being original and make your own style. I think that's where PUBG has to figure out, like, okay, what are you doing to stand out? You got Tarkov. You don't need that. You got a marathon sci-fi alien hero shooter. You got Arc Raiders, you know, retro-y, futuristic retro against machines. Like, do something different. I don't know. That's my take. Are they making a futuristic extraction shooter? Are you excited for? Which one is that? Yeah, it's one of the newer genre. Oh, I played that too. I played that. I don't know what it was. I just wasn't into it. I played Exoborn. It's a new extraction shooter. I played Mistfall. It's an action RPG extraction game, not a shooter. And that one was pretty fun. You know, imagine Elden Ring as an extraction shooter, and that's what I mean. That is different. I'm playing that. It's coming out this month, the 29th, to be exact. So I'm hyped about that. You know, there's games that are trying. They're trying to figure it out. You know, I look at it like, why not? Why not? Why not be different? Why not make something new? Right. If you fail, that's cool too, man. I'm not tripping.
I wager Roberts will be behind the door that fits this
Personally,
key.
You know, if you fail, then I'm not spending my money on the game. It's like, go ahead and make it. If I like it, I'll try it. Make it interesting, because if not, you just ain't buying things to buy it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I will say Misfit is pretty cool because it's an Elden Ring extraction. Got and that's coming out in a month officially. I don't think that's free to play though. And then Exoborn is a futuristic. Got all types of crazy stuff. There's another one. I don't know how much I can say.
What is your true name?
They announced the game.
It's Captain
I probably shouldn't talk about it. I'm under NDA of those guys.
Where is the sage?
But there's more games. Just say more extraction shooters. There's one of them that's very interesting. It's a story game. It's for co-op only, no PvP. But it has some interesting stories.
Now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan
Yeah,
Walpole.
fragmentary order. All right, I'll look into. Wills.
Edward?
Ahoy, Dove. How are you feeling?
No worse. Just a bit of nausea that won't let go. Have you been at the pub?
I only had one
We'll
pint to
see.
save up some
But yeah,
coins so I could bring you this.
I don't know. I love the genre. I think it should be
Is it chocolate?
more styles. Like the action RPG one is what I'm asking for. Like I want new stuff where it's like it's an extraction, but you know, you're building up
As a privateer, I'll find all manner
Elden
of
Ring
novelties in the
playstyle.
new world. Will be the talk of
Not
Bristol.
a shooter.
So,
And I like it.
how does it feel to drink
Me.
like a duke?
Me personally.
Edward, my father is a merchant. I've had chocolate many times.
Have you?
Have you not?
No.
Go on then.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. It's a new day. Unfortunately, Arc Raiders, I'll say this about Arc Raiders. I think Arc Raiders is dope. I think it's overhyped.
We'll
You know what I
save the
mean?
remainder for after tea.
And that's my biggest problem with it, where it's like people are making it like it was the greatest thing that ever happened. I was like, just the timing
Thank you, love.
was smart, good timing, but it
This was
is
so
not
very thoughtful
no
of you.
way, shape, or form. The best for me personally. I think people are seeing it now. You know, that overhyped stuff that happened. People are getting over it. And they're like, you know what? Game needs some work. Y'all made billions. Y'all better. I think they probably made billions at this point. I'm curious about the numbers. Making that much money, you can't get away with mediocre.
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find my weapon and steal a ship. Soldier!
Unlucky lads.
I got Turkov above Arc Raiders.
I saw the guards store our weapons up front.
And yeah, I don't even play them. I'd rather play Arc Raiders than Turkov. Sounds crazy, but yeah. I still have it above it. Is that weird?
Good form. At least we stand a chance.
I am not dying here.
I gotta figure out how to ban these people on my that faster. I'm gonna get me a mod. I don't got a mod right now.
We're stealing a brig.
Right.
Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
¡Los prisioneros han escapado! ¡Alto ahí, maldita sea! ¡Maldita sabandija!
We'll see. The Division will be the best, in my opinion, experience. The problem is if it isn't a single, like a standalone, where just some random guy can just like, let me buy this or let me play the free traction shooter from the Division 2. And they say, oh, we're gonna make it so that only people that are playing the Division can play it. And they won't be that big. It'll still be probably amazing for me to play. Probably won't be big as it could be. That's the word. That's the next big title that I think can take over the extraction genre. We gonna see. But let's get back to the Assassin's Creed, man. Here's the thing. This combat is a league above the original.
Come on, lads.
The parkour is way better, I think. And you know, they're just doing the right thing. Here's how much it sells and stuff, because it's an old game. I don't understand, and I hate to say this out loud, but I'm gonna say it. Resident Evil games, I don't understand how people never criticize them. Pretty much ever. That community just won't allow itself to be criticized. Never say anything bad about the remakes. Never heard bad things about any thing from Capcom. I don't know where they get that grace from, but all these American companies seem to get crushed. And the remakes is like, yo, Capcom has already made like a million remakes.
Just waiting for us to take her.
Another company is Square Enix. They do the same thing. They got, you know, Final Fantasy 17, 18, 19, 20. Like, they just don't stop. I looked up one day the Final Fantasy series, and it was probably like 50 or more Final Fantasy games. Now, some of them were just like spin-offs and stuff, but I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Nobody's saying nothing. They can do no wrong. Somebody tell me why that is.
It's pretty to watch.
Why? Why? $16 mainline entries in the series and over 100 different spin-offs with Final Fantasy. Are you serious? I was wrong. I was wrong. I thought it was I thought it was 50. I was underestimated it. I don't remember. It was a little while ago. It's when I played the first game ever. I think the first one I beat was 15 or 16. I don't know. It was a recent one in the last 5 years or so. And I looked it up.
Be ready.
I don't know if it's accurate for anybody watching on different channels. The guy, it's that it was 100 different. And I've never heard anything bad about those guys ever. It's like, yo, they are untouchable, undeniable. You know? And I'm not mad at that. But it's kind of weird. Nobody criticizes these guys. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm not hating on them. I didn't feel like the game was like the greatest of all time. When I played it, I was like, it's all right. There's some games that they just blow me away, and you're like, wow, that's amazing. You know, like for example, Exodus 3030, 33. 3030. Exodus 33. I don't play turn-based games. Actually, really don't. Like, but that game is so good. I gotta give him props. I was crying in the first hour of the game. What is wrong with me right now? Ain't no way they wrote this good. It was just beautiful. It was just a powerful story, you know. Very like the way it feels when you're playing it, like the feeling of the cutscenes and story and music and visuals, all of it just hit in a way where I just was like, oh man, you got it, bro, you got it. You got it.
Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place.
You know?
They'll see us home.
Keep watch on those galleons.
And that's not my genre of a game.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Final Fantasy kind of is, and it never did that to me. But oh, it's cool. I enjoyed it. It was alright.
Brace yourself!
It's alright. It's alright. All that.
I see it.
The seas try to swallow us.
It's alright. 100 mainline storage. Gee, that's how you know that's some psycho stuff. What's wrong with those people? Like I said, you go online, you're not gonna see one hate on it. Are us Americans, are we the problem? Anybody know? Maybe we're the problem. Oh man. Might be the case. I'm trying to figure all this out. But the truth is like, you could be on one. I'm gonna be real. I'm also one of the guys that goes against the current. I don't do it on purpose, but I've never agreed with just popular opinion. You know, like I never had that. I don't know what's the word, but like I never get influenced like that. A lot of people will just follow the herd. You know, mass. It's called herd conditioning, herd immunity, herd something. It's like when people get sick, the best example is like when people get sick, it's like a herd, and then when they get better, they get stronger, they get immune.
Oh, by God, we pulled this one
because
straight
of the
from the teeth of
herd.
Neptune.
I forgot the word of it for the medical term. Same concept. But I've never just like went along with whatever everybody says. And I hate it sometimes because I'm really going against my own friends or family, and I'm like, nah, I don't agree. You know, like people will be talking about these governments and like, vote, and I vote. Don't get it twisted, but I don't agree with 99.9% of the nonsense government does, and there's so many secrets that people just ignore. Like, I'm voting for this, and it's like, have you done your homework? They're like, that ain't no good. And it's just a weird place of like our current president, for example. Hey, I ain't tripping. He's a terrorist. And y'all voted him in.
I'm calling her the Jack.
Y'all voted in the terrorist to your own country. He's a terrorist to our people and to other countries. And y'all got him in there.
Did it rub you wrong
You
when
know,
I took
and
this
so that's a
brig
whole
of mine
political conversation, but I dislike it.
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure. Sailing among
I'll vote
faces
for
of
anybody
such
but that guy.
fairness.
Because he's proven. You know what I mean?
Most of these
Not
men wouldn't accept
eerie
you as a
or
captain.
something. And so
So
that's
what
going
fair
against
role would
the
complement such unfairness.
usual person's
Be a
mindset.
quartermaster. Nothing less.
When you look at it, he's like a goofy guy. He says the most outrageous stuff, and it's like, oh, that's just a normal guy.
For this Tyro captain.
Bro.
Rest and repast would do us good
Nah,
before Nassau. Water
I have
for
the same thing with gaming where I
hunting for food and repairs.
might dislike the best game ever. It's like, nah, I'm not interested. Why? What happened? And my view might not be like absolute correct.
I spied a few items
That's
in the
what I
hold
could say.
earlier. Powder and a few
But
pistols.
I'm feeling, I'm thinking. Don't say it was real.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand for what I saw.
We gonna say
Clutter
it
of limb
was.
stocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still
Say it
burning.
was real.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and
Oh, yeah.
so rotted.
See what
Use
happens.
them for knitting yarn.
For example,
Short
this
of it
game
is,
right here,
we need good
I
equipment kept
originally
in fine
despised it.
But we cannot win
I
every
loved it.
battle with
I played
snares
it.
and
I
shouts.
enjoyed the playthrough of sailing, catching whales and sharks, and fighting other ships.
We'll make it a
And
point to keep
as I
this ship
finished
and
it, I
its crew
realized,
in fine condition.
man, the modern day was so bad.
We're gonna need a proper shipwright.
And then
We should keep
also,
our eyes open for one.
combat wasn't that great. Just a lot of little stuff. And the more older I got, the more I despised it. because of the modern day, he kept getting worse.
Give everything he's got.
After this game, every game didn't care about modern day. They weren't really trying to add it to the story. I blame this game.
Should drop anchor alongside.
Blame the game.
Square up, lads. Stay sharp and expect trouble.
But to be honest, that is a little exaggerated because it's a universal Ubisoft issue that they've decided to kind of veer away from some of the key things in the series. It's not all like, oh, it's all black flag. Like, no, they made that decision. Shows. What you gonna do?
Let's see what we can find.
But yeah, I've loved this story. Like when I play through the story, I can't wait to kind of.
Animals have been in the fish.
Because I'm older now, and the maturity of understanding the assassins and understanding the Templars, knowing like in life sometimes things are in a gray area, not a white and black. Everything isn't like right or wrong.
The crates are unspoiled.
You know, which there is righteousness, there is doing the right thing in life, but you know, this where like I said, politics or other things get in the way when you're not really looking at it.
Smaller than a jaguar's.
I recently told my sister something. I feel bad. I don't know. It's a long story.
Have the crew
My family's been through some trauma. Had dark people in my past, like my father, who's shot my mom. Sorry to break the news to you guys, but I say that to say, like, that dark energy kind of traumatizes people. And, you know, I explained to my sister, I'll protect her at all costs. I'll die or kill if I have to for my family. Simple as that. It's not that I'm a violent man or some crazy person that would do some harm to people. I'm so peaceful. It's beyond. I live a very peaceful life. Very, very peaceful life. But, you know, and everybody should have this. Every man should have the willingness to protect their family with their lives, with all costs. It isn't right. You know what I mean? It doesn't make it right sometimes, but it's the right thing to do. That makes sense. It's not about being right in the moment of whatever you might have to do to protect your family. Well, you got it. Somebody breaks into your house, some vandal. I hope and I pray whoever, every human on society will fight that person, stop them from doing whatever they came to do to your family. Right? Like, that's just common sense. But people they can judge you. They can say, you know what, how could you do that? It's like, well, I'm protecting my family. Whatever I had to do, I don't know what that is, but whatever it is in the moment, simple as that. Crucify me, put me in jail, whatever you want to do after. You know? And then family should know that. Oh wow, you got somebody that really cares about you and is willing to do anything for you. But a lot of times people won't realize it.
I'll need more of this.
Like, oh, whoa. Some people will be scared of that. Oh my God, they'll do anything. It's like, no. And there'll be a girl, for example, who will get abused or smacked and punched and stabbed or shot or killed if she doesn't open up and tell her brother, her father, you know, an uncle, hey, this is what happened. People have to speak up. Even if it's uncomfortable.
And I have my holster.
You know what I mean? Because it is uncomfortable, but it's a reality that we got to sit in. Nope. Just how it goes. Just how. But yeah, with that said, the Assassins and Templars have these crazy philosophies. They're extreme, right? Like, Assassins are psycho. I don't care what anybody says. And the Templars are just psycho, but they're in a different level of psycho. You know, to be an assassin, you got to be a crazy person. And to be Templar, you're going to have to be a crazy person. So it's like, who's doing the right thing when they're both out of their mind? You know what I mean? That's how I look at it now. When I was younger, I'm like, the assassins are the good guy. You play these video games. This guy's the good guy. You know what? He actually isn't so good. Out there killing hundreds of people. Kind of a psycho. Sorry to say. The same thing with, for example, Joel. One of the biggest, best characters in all of gaming, right? Protecting Ellie. But he slaughtered a full hospital, right? Of doctors and just innocent people. They didn't do nothing to him. It's one thing if they were like, yo, he's killing doctors out there. That guy's a psycho. And, you know, we look at him as a hero because of the storyline of him wanting to protect the little girl.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
Which, that's the right thing to do.
And wants are oceans
But it's
apart,
also
mate.
psychotic.
But I did fashion myself a new holster.
You
All I
know,
need
he's a
now is
crazy
pistol
man.
to lie in it.
And in this game, you go through Templars, and
Taken from the holes, just as you said.
different goals, but same energy of like a cost.
Are we
Kind of
rested? Or should
scary.
we idle a while longer?
Oh, cost. Hold on, man.
Best way
Hold on. Can we have a little peace out here?
The crew is itching to reach civilization.
You find no
I do
civilization
some
in Nassau.
smart, some.
But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
I don't know. Thinking out loud. Those are the kind of thoughts.
Let's get going.
Now that I'm older, me playing Assassin's Creed, I really feel it. You know, more than ever. Now more than ever. But yeah. Anyways, just some thoughts. All right, well, we're gonna have to stop the gameplay in a second, and I want to do some breakdowns on this stuff. Get into everything with the game. I'm officially gonna play on the 8th, so in 2 days. It's gonna be in the morning though. For anybody that's watching now, it'll be 8 on Wednesday, aka July 8th, I'm sorry. July 8th, sometime in the morning. I mean 9 a.m. I have a good window to stream. So I have a little bit of time to do some stuff in the morning, and then right after I'm gonna stream.
More sail! We need to punch!
Only one quick meeting, 30 minutes in the morning, manage a couple things, and then get back
Raise
to
your voices, me trumps!
stream. 9, 10, maybe. I don't know how early. Probably earlier if I could. As early as possible. That's gonna be my official date. Stream the game and just go in. Do my thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. Expect that very soon. Should be good. In the meantime, I want to pause this and probably stop. Turn this off now, guys. Anything in here? Anybody remember Desmond's story? I wish they kept this stuff back in the game again. Everybody can dream. Can dream. We're not going to play this, by the way. Go through. I think here we are. And show this footage, and then put this there. Some audio. Is that audio coming out? It's low.
I'll be happy to take the pardon if the crowd truly will forget my crimes.
That's the gamble I'm taking.
All right, so this is some footage. We're gonna kind of break it down, talk about the game for a little bit, take a break. Oh, actually, hold on. We'll do that. Yeah. So right here, another cool thing you can do if you have shadows like I do. In shadows right now, if you go to shadows and just go to the menu, go to the animus, which is the main menu. In here, these are the current rewards that you can get. For example, I went and got the outfit. This outfit is for Black Flag's new remake. So I earned it. I'm gonna use it for the Black Flag. So it's gonna transfer over basically. So this is pretty cool. Nawe's outfit in Black Flag. I love this. Hopefully they do more of this for every game. And then right now, after that, I decided I want to grab Yasuke's outfit. This one right here. Well, pretty cool, right? So those are the kind of things you can get just by playing Shadows. There's ways that you can earn the currency. Wait, did I get this? No. Didn't notice. Take it. But yeah, there's way you can earn these currencies. All you gotta do is go to objectives. There's a weekly refresh. I think I did all of them. Right here is called Animus Anomalies. And for example, let me to go over to the island, Hawaii, and do a mission there, and I can get 700. Then on top of that, throughout the world, there's points you can get. And they're just literally everywhere. You're gonna end up bumping into them and they'll be glowing, and it's just like everywhere. So just by playing the game in a way, you're automatically getting it. Actually, again. And what I want to do. Oh yeah, so there's these stores where you can buy some things. I'm not gonna spend no money until the new one comes out on 8th when I can play on stream. So right here I can purchase a bunch of this stuff. I'm gonna buy the Black Flag ones. I'm gonna be playing that this week. You know. All right, hold on. Let's put this back on. Give me a second. Need to take a quick break, guys.
Your last mistake, mate.
I'll be right back. I'll be back.
Now we dance.
That's that. He's Crookfoot.
Wait. Did he have the key?
Huh? Searching him was your duty.
My duty?
Go up to the villa and ask the boss yourself.
If the key is lost, you can just pin it on me.
Boss said I had the hard business, didn't he? Subdue one of our own, announce his crimes, and then throw him to Lucia. You had to collect his effects, his gun, his boots, his keys.
Oh, God. Best keep my head low. ¿Te ha gustado el regalo, Lucía?
Split you in twain!
All right. I'm back. I'm back. Yes, sir. So, topic at hand. We're gonna use this footage to discuss the actual remake this time. I was just kind of chilling. Now we're using actual footage. Shout out to Ubisoft. Basically gave people a lot of coverage for the past couple of months right now. And beautiful, let's just say. And we're gonna use some of this and then talk about it. So here's my thing. Hardcore on 3 and Black Flag were kind of similar. You're climbing some trees and some stuff, and that it looks great to a certain extent, but it wasn't great mechanically the way other games were. And now I feel this one will be better. Like they really gave it to us, like, so it should feel better. But like I said, on the 8th I'll really play and test this stuff, and then we'll see what it really goes like. Just gonna be casual commentary over this stuff. We'll just kind of go by whatever's on screen basically. But as you can see here, this is the underground. In the original game, you had places you can go underground, but it was very selected, specific spots only. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. It is what it is. But this one is way better because you can dive anywhere, and they put treasures pretty much in every island. And then on top of it, you remember the original, you're fighting sharks down there, you're going through all these sick areas. And to me, when I was a kid, I don't know why I've been so fascinated, but I love watching Animal Planet. I would just put it on and watch, you know, them explain the animals, and it's fascinating because animals have such better intelligence at certain things than humans, right? We think humans are the most sophisticated, and we can be, but we're also very savage and animalistic on a lot of things compared to animals sometimes that have higher intelligence. For example, things like emotional intelligence, right? Sometimes humans are the only species that just kill to kill. Animals will kill to survive, right? Like either to eat or to protect their family from somebody else. Never just like, oh, you looked at me wrong, right? Like the way humans do. And so specifically, one of the craziest things that I've always felt is the sea is so much more interesting than space. Space is not that interesting compared to the sea. The sea has way more creatures and things that we haven't discovered. In space, dead, just like literally nothingness. And so for me, we can't go down deep. I don't know if people know that, but literally impossible to go all the way to the bottom of the sea. There's no device that can make it down there without crushing from pressure at the deepest levels. So no matter if it's a submarine and all that, it just crushes in there. They tried recently and killed a bunch of people in the submarine because the pressure was so much. And so we got a lot of great stuff on it. I just love when games let me go into the water. So anything with water is fire, basically. Anyways, but you can see the stealth in this game is above, way above the original in a lot of ways. And it adds depth to the game, in my opinion. And yeah, tomorrow we might get on again and just kind of talk about again. And I might play Black Flag. I play it right now. Try to get some more keys. I don't think I got a lot right now. honestly, I would have loved to gotten more, but
That's quite
pretty
the
limited
headstone.
at the moment. But yeah, if you play this game, the story will be fantastic and it's phenomenal. Here's the thing, here's my suggestion. Somebody, would you enjoy this story? Definitely. It's just an amazing pirate game. It has amazing Assassin's Creed stuff in it. You actually have some missions that are stealthy. One of the weirdest things was I tried to think about all the Assassin's Creed games and like, when did they really let you stealth? And Unity's the best example, but when I went back and looked at the newer and older ones, some of them just made you kill people in front of people, you know, like they wanted you to fight. They're like, gotta kill them in front of these people. The guards are gonna get you after, you know, and kind of just make it a boss fight, which I'm cool with. But you don't always want to have a boss fight. You want to be stealthy and be an assassin. So this is where, like I said, the medium is important. And funny enough, they do a good job in this game. By the way, this was one of my favorite things when I first played this. Going in there trying to capture a shark. Crazy.
Steady now, lads.
I'm kind of like a black guy, right? When I was young, I didn't like swimming. I got older and appreciated it.
See anything yet?
We ain't going in with the sharks. That's for damn sure. You can't pay me to do that. A dolphin, I'm down. When you want to do sharks, you got that. You can do it on your own. I'll watch. I'll record you on land. You go in there.
Come on, mate.
You know.
We're off to a bad start.
But
We
yeah.
can work together on this.
But yeah, so those are the kind of things that I thought about and think about
Now to find my way off this bleeding rock.
with this game. And like I said, somebody new that doesn't care about Assassin's Creed is gonna have a great time. Somebody that cares about Assassin's Creed will enjoy the assassins coming in and the Templars and the conflict. You're in between all that because you're just a pirate scumbag, to be honest. And he doesn't end well. Like, it's not like he has some heroic story. It's a complicated thing without spoiling it, but he started off as a pirate who was just robbing stuff, and he does a lot. But a lot of his choices play a role in the conflict of assassins and Templars. And he's basically role-playing as an assassin a lot. So it's weird. It's kind of like a commentary about the commentary of being an assassin. And then they have all these social elements, which the game needs to do more of. I don't know why they took this off, but these little features are very nice, and all of the games should have them, where it's paying some ladies to distract some men. Got some guys to fight the men. Oh, and he'll blend in with the priest with a hoodie on, right? Like a little bit of a very cool social stealth that's very much needed in the series. They've replaced all that in a lot of the newer games. And I get it, it's a lot of complicated, you know, mechanics that might not work, or people might not use.
Muggy. Hey there, Muggy.
It's just like the physical disc, people hate that.
Look at your fetching little
It's going away, but those same people spent the last 15 years buying digital games only. You make no sense. You're a part of the problem. And sorry to break the news, physical disc, you won't access it. The moment that the server gets shut down, you won't access it. Server that allows these games to exist.
We ate
So
plantain every day. I'm pretty much
you're basically playing a digital game anyways, so your license can get cut, just like the digital ones.
Murdered.
We're all basically hostages to the companies allowing the servers to stay alive. And even if it's an offline game, you still can't play, even if it's on a disc,
If you help me recover it, I'll
because
cut you in. Then
all the
we'll talk
games
about
nowadays
joining your
have an
crew.
update you have to do before you play.
I see you're gonna make me
That
work
update
for
comes from
this.
that server. Either way, not gonna happen, buddy.
I'm worth it.
But yeah.
Where is this
Anyways, just some food for thought.
Granddad's plantation. And we have to be quick. My father and his
Alrighty. I
blood
think we're
sucking
done for the
barrister around
day.
it, no doubt.
I'm just on chill mode right now.
Very good shipwright.
As to that, I'll be back on the jackdaw patching your sorry
Gonna
sails.
rest up.
Captain.
Call it a night soon. Sorry, I was reading something.
The new prisoner's a Baldwin.
Shout out to you, Mama.
She is. She's a pirate. I'll cave your skull in. Try this.
Homegirl sent me a message. So I got my messages on my PC now, which is actually very nice. I have not been doing that for a while. Now I can just check my messages while I'm on stream. Very nice. Yeah, workshop. But yeah, so we'll play through the game. We'll do the drops, and we're gonna enjoy. How long is it for my? Now, go check that out, bro.
I don't know you from Blind Bart.
I need a shipwright, and you're in need of better lodgings.
Right. Says we'll watch what 2 hours? Yes, there we go. I've streamed for 2 hours, so you guys can get that watched past 2 hours. Yeah, I just want to get on and chat about Assassin's Creed a little bit. I'm excited about this. I think it's gonna be a good remake. For me, selfishly, somebody who disliked a lot of stuff that they took out of the game. Now I'm just gonna be like, ah.
Recover it. The fruit, the cargo, everything. The fruit.
And I was thinking of like, what are they gonna do next? I know what's happening to a certain extent. I'll say that. As far as like I've played things, and
I need all 5 keys to open this.
my curiosity is like, what are they learning from this? You know, what are they learning from each time they make a new? What is it that they're taking away? You know, because maybe one game does the combat good and the other game does the parkour good and the other game does the stealth good, and it's like, bruh, we put them all together? Come on, man. One thing that I noticed that Ubisoft has to stop, I would shut it down. I would say we all working on the same game.
The sea is a sight matched
We're all
only
working
by
on the
when it
same
rises
project.
again.
Let's make this project the best. That way yours can be the best. That's not happening. I feel like, you know, they got like 10 studios doing Assassin's Creed. They were like, you make today's game. And then the other studio like, you're gonna make it in 3 years and start working on it. Yours is releasing in 3 years. And then the other one is making it in 6 years. And so they don't even work together to make those games all the time. And then they make separate games that are not even close to each other, which is good as far as like a variety. But it's bad because it's like, yo, wait, they mastered the combat in this game. Why don't you steal it, put it over here? That'll be happening. Yeah. Not yet, but maybe they will.
As much sail as you can.
We'll see. We gonna see. Want to have a big get together with all these Assassin's Creed guys I know. They're pretty hardcore. I don't think it's gonna happen. But It would be good if I had them all because they can just really go into it and do their thing. A good lesson of like perspectives. I feel like a lot of people got different perspectives. My perspective is the worst in Black Ops. I've called it not top 5. Everybody else is like, this is the best one. This is the best one. It's like, all right. I'm gonna save this picture somebody sent me. By the way, I'm gonna watch Pirates of the Caribbean tonight or tomorrow. It's getting late. I watch it tomorrow, but I want to watch one of the Pirates of the Caribbean because I remember loving them when they released, and never rewatching any of them. Never. So in my head, I'm like, it would be cool to kind of vibe out. Watch some, it's like a chill movie. It's funny. They got some good action in it. Stories aren't bad either. There's some interesting stuff. And the crazy part is they actually wanted Johnny Depp to not play.
Let's have a different one.
Drunk. Like they wanted him to be normal because it's a Disney movie, you know, type of thing. And it's like they wanted him to just be regular. All the other stuff would have still happened, but he would have never been as funny as he was, where he's kind of like trying to be a drunk and like he's always tipsy, you know. Well, not all the time. Sometimes he might not be, but I feel like it made the movie better in the sense of like goofy, you know, like drunken master type of thing. Me personally. But yeah, I'm gonna watch those.
Waters are closely watched by our enemies.
Damn, that's a good question. Somebody said, which game would I choose from the Assassin's Creed if I could only pick 3? I'm going with number 1, 2. Oh man. Damn. I want to say Unity. Only problem I got. Oh man. Shoot. See, like the newer games have better combat than all of the old games. Newer games have better. Well, Unity had better stealth than all the other games. Modern Day Story, the original first 5 were the peak. Damn, that's a list. That's a list to go through. Sheesh. My heart says 1, 2, and Unity. My logic says go with like the Ezio trilogy, or go with one modern game, one older game. Because the older games are outdated as far as like the original. Anyways, I'm done for the night. It was cool, man. Hopefully y'all got some of the drops. Our original real stream is going to be on the 8th in the morning. I'm not picking a time because I'm not going to pressure this. I just want to chill out. We'll play it when I feel like it, when I'm free on Wednesday morning. Once I finish some work, important meeting, we'll jump on. We'll kick it. See what's cracking. I'm excited. I'll probably do a long stream just to really get into it, and stay on the whole night. So that's why I'm saying I don't want to start early. Earliest I could start at 6 a.m. if I really wanted to play, but I'm not. That's when I'm legally capable of from Ubisoft. That's when my Twitch drops are active and all that. I can stream it. We gonna wait. We'll be back again. Tomorrow's gonna be just a chill day. We're gonna see where we're at. Okay. All right, I was reading some of the posts about me and asking what size the game is. From what I see, it's 65 or so gigs, specifically on the PlayStation. It might be more with the new updates, all that stuff, but that's the current version that's out. And then you can preload tomorrow, actually. Then you can play on the 9th, which is Thursday. I'm gonna play on the 8th, and you can come get the good. Yeah. 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 Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go watch Pirates of the Caribbean, man. It's only 12. I'll be done before 2. I think those movies are short. I'm gonna try to see one of the Pirates of the Caribbean tonight. Get in the mood, you feel me? All right, y'all take care of yourselves. Be good. If you're a family and friend watching this later, peace and love. Just call and text and say, hey man, what's up? I miss you. It's okay to say that. Know what I mean? Yeah, I miss you. What's going on with you? Talk to me. Beautiful. Right? You're missing love. Know that. For everybody, this is not a sponsor stream specifically today. Wednesday it is. Wednesday will be a sponsor stream. I can stream whenever I feel like it, but they're giving me the copy, they're giving me the drops, all that cool stuff. So Wednesday, chef's kiss. We finally can play, like officially lock in. Alright.